What's happening with SNAP benefits in your state right now? Did your EBT card just get a fresh weekly deposit, a one-time emergency payment, or nothing at all? Has your governor stepped in to provide critical food assistance while federal payments are on hold? Drop your state in the comments along with what you're seeing. This could help millions get the right information fast. Because of the ongoing government shutdown, federal SNAP benefits, which feed over 42 million Americans, were set to pause starting November. But several governors aren't waiting around. They've declared emergencies and are releasing millions in state funds to fill the gap. Some are adding weekly deposits directly to EBT cards, while others are funding food banks or providing one-time relief checks. Let's break it down state by state so you know exactly where help is coming from. Delaware. On October 29th, the governor declared a state of emergency to protect the 120,000 plus residents relying on SNAP. Now, families will get weekly payments loaded directly to their existing EBT cards. This keeps groceries flowing while federal funding is paused. Officials warn this is temporary through November for now, but it could be extended if the shutdown drags on. Keep checking your cards and stay alert for new deposit updates. Delaware's mission is clear. No family should go hungry because of Washington gridlock. Louisiana. Acting early on October 24th, Governor Jeff Landry declared an emergency and allocated $150 million to keep SNAP flowing in November. This helps the elderly, people with disabilities, and families with kids, though about 53,000 able-bodied adults without dependents won't get replacement funds. Weekly payments will be about a quarter of the normal monthly benefit to help stretch resources. If the shutdown continues, the state may adjust coverage. Meanwhile, those excluded are encouraged to reach out to local food banks. Maryland. Governor Wes Moore declared an emergency on October 30th and released $10 million to support food banks and nonprofits. Instead of adding money to EBT cards, this ensures shelves stay stocked for the 680,000 people relying on SNAP. Recipients should head to local pantries and community centers for immediate assistance. State leaders are focused on preventing hunger while waiting for federal action. New York, also declaring an emergency on October 30th, the state released $65 million to supplement $41 million already committed earlier this year. This funding strengthens networks like food banks, pantries, and farm-to-table programs, providing roughly 50 million meals while federal SNAP is paused. Though it can't replace the full federal amount, it keeps families fed. Residents should watch for expanded hours at local distribution sites and mobile pantries. Oregon declared a food security emergency and directed $5 million to the state's food banks. No direct EBT replacements here, but families can expect more food boxes and meal sites. The state is also preparing systems for a quick restart once federal SNAP resumes, avoiding past delays. Rhode Island declared an emergency on October 28th, approving up to $6 million in emergency payments for families with children. Payments will hit EBT cards in 2 waves early and mid-November, depending on how long the shutdown lasts. Families without children can still access support via local food banks. Virginia. Governor Glenn Youngkin acted early on October 23rd, creating the Virginia Emergency Nutrition Assistance Program, VENA. Starting November 3rd, all SNAP recipients as of October 29th will get weekly state-funded deposits on their regular EBT cards. This mirrors the SNAP system, making shopping seamless. Weekly installments stretch funds while ensuring households have food every week. Grocery stores are ready to recognize the VENA line on receipts, so there's no checkout confusion. Colorado approved $10 million for emergency funding to food banks and pantries. No direct card deposits, but this helps organizations meet growing demand and ensures WIC programs remain stocked. Families should check local food banks for updated hours and events. Connecticut announced $3 million in emergency state funds plus $1 million from food share reserves. That's roughly 6 million meals distributed over the next 2 weeks for 360,000 residents. No EBT deposits here either, just expanded food bank access. Expect school-based meals, pop-up pantries, and church drives providing extra support. Hawaii took a unique approach with $42 million in state funds to provide a one-time $250 per person payment on EBT cards for all current SNAP recipients. A family of 4 could see $1,000 in extra aid by mid-November. Additional funds also support food banks and charities. This bridge helps families manage higher food costs until federal SNAP restarts. Across the country, several states and Washington, D.C. are urging the federal government to release emergency reserves. Courts have started ordering action, but until funds arrive, governors' emergency plans remain vital lifelines. Once federal payments resume, states like Delaware and Virginia may scale back weekly deposits, while others will reduce food bank funding. In short, some states like Virginia, Delaware, and parts of Louisiana are giving weekly EBT deposits. Others, like New York, Maryland, Oregon, Colorado, and Connecticut, are strengthening food banks. A few, including Hawaii and Rhode Island, are issuing one-time EBT stipends. Your experience depends entirely on where you live. Drop your state, what showed up on your card, and whether your local pantry is busier than usual in the comments. We're tracking every update so you always know where help is coming from. If this info helped you, like, share, and subscribe for daily updates on SNAP, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and other essential benefits. Your comments help others find the support they need. Don't wait. Share what you know.